Good morning, students, and congratulations on finishing a year unlike anything we've ever seen before. Every June at this time, I give a speech like this, a few minutes to sum up the school year and look to the future. I've given many different versions, but not once have I done it like this, sitting in an empty room, staring at my computer, wondering if anyone on the other side of the screen is listening. But this has been an unexpected year, hasn't it? Even though everything has felt so different, the important things never changed. We still worked hard. We still read beautiful poetry and challenging novels. We still had fun. And we did all those things together, face to face for much of the year and from a distance these last few months. None of the things that happened in the outside world could ever have changed what occurred inside our classroom, nor could they break the bonds that kept us connected when we were no longer able to meet inside room 903. This year, we learned about compound sentences and imagery and textual evidence and the Oxford comma. But here's a secret. Those things aren't as important as we might have you believe, except for the Oxford comma. That's important. But let me tell you why I teach. Jackie Robinson once said, "A life is not important except in the impact it has on other lives." I've done my best to live up to these words as I've taught you this year, some of you last year also. And I believe that I've made an impact on your lives. I believe that you will remember your time in my class, and I hope that you'll remember it positively. But here's the catch. I know you won't remember the material, and that's okay. Metaphors and semicolons and thesis statements tend to fade in importance as you grow older. But I hope that if you don't remember what I taught you, you'll at least remember how I taught you. I hope you remember that I loved my job. I've shared lots of secrets with you. No, all essays are not 5 paragraphs long. And yes, you can begin a sentence with because if you know what you're doing. But this is the biggest secret of all. Whatever you choose to do with your life, do it with love. Because of who you are and what you've shown me in the classroom, my expectations for you are high. You must go out and change your world. One of you might grow up to be the president of the United States, in which case you'll have the opportunity to change the entire world, but it's much more likely that you won't. The range of your influence will be up to you, but never forget this. It is up to you to make your world a better place, whether by being a loyal confidant to your best friend, a loving parent to your child, or a defender of someone who needs your help. When you imagine your future self, there's no way right now that you can predict the path you will walk. I'm certain there are lawyers and movie directors and biologists among you, perhaps an English teacher or two if we're lucky. But you needn't worry about that right now. There is, however, one decision you can make, even at this early age. You can decide right now that you're going to make your world a better place, that you're going to follow in the steps of Jackie Robinson, that you will measure your success in terms of how you impact other lives. That's an easy decision to make. But as I close this last lesson, I want to bring things back to the present. The best thing about teaching 6th and 7th grade is that I don't really have to say goodbye to you today. Most of you will not be in my class next year, but you'll still be around, and I will always be your teacher, no matter how far you wander from room 903. I hope you say hello when our paths cross on campus next year, and I hope you know my door will always be open if you need help with an essay, or even if you just want to stop in for lunch. Finally, years from now, you might remember that when the bell rang at the end of class each Friday, I always sent you out with the same message. When I said that I love you, it's because I do. All of you made my job fun. All of you made me a better teacher, and all of you made it clear that you appreciated me. I thank you for that from the bottom of my heart. And so for the last time, I hope you have a great day. I hope you have a great summer. And remember, I love you all.